I got a haircut. You know, Adam got a haircut, right?
Yeah. Well, we paid some different prices from what I understand.
Here we go.
There we go.
I need a haircut.
So I go to get a haircut from this guy. Love this guy.
Yeah.
Great guy. I had Rapatoni make a video to send to him for me to go to get a haircut. And the time comes to pay, $72.10. I'm like, $72 for a haircut. Not tip.
What was it,
It's
10 cents
72. It's $70 plus $3 for the fee. So 3 times 70 is $2.10. So $70.
Carry the two. And
I'm like, okay, fine. I can respect the $2.
$72 for a haircut.
$72.10 for the haircut.
All right.
By the way, here's the first thing I thought about when I left. And we talked about it after. It says, why do you have that reaction to it? I said, look, I've never paid $72.10 for a haircut, and I've had a lot of great haircuts. Tell me how you determine your pricing. He says, well, you had an appointment with me. And by the way, this guy's a diehard valuetainer, great guy, sweetheart of a guy. You know, we had the other day, we went and met him, nice guy. And he did a great job. Michael sent me a video. I sent it to him. I said, $72.10, not including tip. He says, yes, because it's appointment only. I said, so let me look at the haircut. Everybody else was $30, $35, kids $25.
Oh, so there's pricing on the wall.
Pricing's on the wall, but not the $72.10 pricing.
Let's hear this.
So I go all the way down, and on the bottom it says if you have an appointment, it's $5 on top of whatever it is.
Okay, so
if
now
it's
you're
30
at
bucks,
39,
35 bucks.
Okay.
Appointments, no problem. He said celebrity hairstylist nowadays is $72.10. By the way, you know what is crazy? Yeah. He is a celebrity in the barber community. No joke. He's got massive following.
When he says celebrity haircuts, that means because you're a celebrity?
No. For him, the hairstylists and barbers nowadays who have a following, they get these $1,000 scissors, they get this equipment. You know what's the first thing I thought about? Here's the first thing I thought about. Every time I go to get a haircut, I always ask myself, why do barbers do it? Because think about the math. 35 bucks. Let's just say you work at a place, 35 bucks. The owner takes what part of 35 bucks?
I think like 50%. No, something. I don't know.
Say the owner takes.
You got to pay a fee for a chair fee.
Of course, that's the part. Yeah. Say the owner takes 20 bucks. Okay. Say you take 15 bucks. You keep 15 bucks of it because you got to pay the rent. Say you get another $10 tip. That's $25 an hour. 25 bucks. It takes an hour to give a haircut. Assuming you give 8 in a day. That's how much money in a day? $200. $200 times 20 days in a month is what? $4,000 a month. $4,000 times 12 is what? $48,000 a year. So the fact that he got paid $48,000 a year, a good barber makes.
Renting a chair.
A good barber makes.
Right.
It's not a big money. It's not big money.
I would think it's more than that.
To do the math for me.
I don't know. You just did the math. I don't need to duplicate it, but I thought it'd be more.
So that's the point.
Yeah.
A barber at 35 bucks is only making $50,000 a year. So when he charged me $72.10, I went in the car, and the first thing I said is, I'm actually happy prices are going up for barbers.
No, hell no.
Let me tell you why. The fact that there is tiers that people are willing to pay this kind of money for somebody that does high quality hair. You do the math on the $72.10. How much does he keep on $72.10? Take the tip, 15 additional bucks, because you do 20%. So it's thank you.
Whoa.
So it's 86 bucks. Okay.
Shout out to Caroline.
Shout out to
Is it
Caroline.
cold? What is going on here?
So say it's 86 bucks.
Yeah.
Out of the 86, he keeps 60. So he does 8 haircuts in a day. That's what? 480. Times 20 in a month is what? $10,000 a month. Now the hairstylist is making what? 6 figures. Good for him. So, but even at $72 haircut, a great barber only makes 6 figures per year. Okay. Think about that number.
They work when they want to work. They're not doing
I don't know
hard
about
labor.
that. No.
Here's what I want to find out.
Yeah, I don't know about
There's
that.
a lot of jobs in America like that.
How much do you pay for a haircut?
I pay about 35 bucks.
35 bucks. You're in Texas.
Not complicated.
I go.
The most I've ever paid is 35 bucks.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Most ever. Well, you're in Texas.
Yeah.
In L.A., I assume when you were living, living your life in L.A.
Same girl cut my hair for 10 years.
I would love to hear from our audience. Ladies and gentlemen, how much, for the guys, obviously, because women are more
actually want to know, what is the most you've ever paid for a haircut? And give us the city and the state.
But I want to know just on average what they pay.
What do you pay, Adam? What do you do? Who do you got?
Well, he cuts himself.
Yeah,
Save that money. He just goes up and says, Kai, cut my hair.
It's usually
he tells Mario, do this here, watch his how-to video on YouTube, and then every time I see him in the kitchen together.
Yeah, me and Mario. Well, usually it's about 35 bucks for a haircut. It's about 70 for celebrities. D-list celebrities are about 25 bucks, so I pay about 25 bucks.
You're not a D-list celebrity.
Yeah,
is this a person you're going back to? Like you've got a regular...
I swear to God. Folks, if you were here on a daily basis, Adam's probably the biggest celebrity in our office. Yes or no? Is he not the biggest celebrity in the office? Employees are taking pictures with Adam.
Is this like a regular now? You have a regular haircut person you get to?
Let's see here. Let's see here.
I don't know if you've heard.
I've noticed over time they're slowly getting better.
I don't know if you've heard, but I'm kind of a big deal,
Okay,
Ron Burgundy.
Armando Lapeda says $40, including beer. Can you tell us where, what city and state?
Yeah.
Wilberto Rodriguez said $60. I want to know where.
Did you say including beer?
Sam.
Beard.
Oh, okay.
72 is too much.
Just
Nah,
$40
they do
for a
20
haircut,
cuts day,
including a beer?
$25, $30 including tip. Honcho Cheese got $45. LA, $50. Brian Solaris is the highest one so far. This one guy says 15 Dogecoin.
15 Dogecoin. That's what? That's
last
about
week.
$750.
Mobile. Okay, here we go. Adrian Brannigan, $100 mobile barber in DC. Fair enough. That's
right.
good to know the market price for a mobile because you're driving. Say you're taking out time.
So it's an armored car if it's
$12
DC.
Miami. Adrian said $100. $70 Oakland.
75
Stone.
in Nashville. 40 bucks Burbank.
$85 in Connecticut. That makes in Greenwich.
What about
I
my
get
boy
that.
Roland? I like his vibe. He goes, my mom gives me a
Wait a minute,
fade for free.
85 in Connecticut?
Angel Cortez, 85 in Connecticut.
We have a
yeah.
friend in Greenwich that we need to give his name to.
$50 Miami.
And it's mobile. He'll come to you.
Greg, I'm begging you, go to this guy that's $100 and $85 in Connecticut. Adrian Bennigan, $100. So you know what? Listen, there's some people that are $50, $95 in Melbourne, Australia, and if you want him to fly out to you, it's $3,000 for that haircut from Australia. What else we got? So listen,
But Qantas has got summer deals.
Yeah. $25, $35, you know, $50 at home appointment in Santa Barbara. Daniel Castillo, family cuts it. So you're looking at $50, $60. You know, you don't see a lot of 70. But I did the math yesterday, and here's what happened when we left. He says, Pat.
Yeah, it's aggressive.
I'm sitting there. He says, Pat, give us some ideas here. Give us some wisdom. We got a big vision. Here's what I told him while we were with him yesterday. Okay. And by the way, today we're going to finish the podcast at 10:30. So if you're with us, hit the thumbs up button.
So we got to go
join
rapid
it,
fire.
subscribe. We got to get Tom on a flight, then we'll be out of here. We got appointments to run as well. Here's what he asked me at the end. He says, Pat, give me some feedback. What do you think I should do? I said, okay. I said, do you want to be known as a great barber, or do you want to be known as a great businessman? What do you want to be known as?
That's a great question.
Yeah,
so
he says, I want
skill at your profession or run a business.
Yeah, because he says, I want to be known as a great businessman. I said, then you got to change your lens. He says, what do you mean? I said, so let me do something for you. So I step out. I said, I want you to think I'm a celebrity barber, okay? And I'm in Boca. I'm a celebrity barber in Miami. I'm a high premium like you. I'm in Boca. I'm checking out my competition. I decide to come and get a haircut from you. I walk into your barbershop. Everybody knows, so they're sitting there, they're listening. I say, yes. So I open the door, I walk in. I said, if I'm a celebrity barber and I sit here, from which lens am I looking the entire store here? He says, what do you mean? I said, if I'm a celebrity barber, I'm probably checking out your scissors. I said, I'm probably looking at your $250 scissors. He says, Pat, that's $1,000 scissors. I said, great. I said, if I'm a celebrity barber, I'm watching how you do the fade. I'm watching how you talk to your clients. I'm watching your style. I'm watching what products you use. I'm watching the kind of stuff that you have there. Do you do massage at the end? Do you have a washing at the end? Do you have beers? But I'm watching the way you cut your hair if I'm a celebrity barber because I'm watching your abilities, right? He says, yes. I said, let me go outside and come back in. So I go outside, I come back in. I said, I want you to know the next person that's walking in is a businessman, okay? That everything he looks at is through the lens of a businessman. Fair, he says fair. So I walk out, I come back in, I sit. He says, while I'm sitting here, here's all I'm thinking about. Why are those 3 chairs open? He's losing money right there. That guy just did a haircut. I've been waiting here for 30 minutes, took him to get a haircut. What's the price? $30. He gives him $20. He keeps in the $15 here. It took him this long to do a haircut. Math I'm doing, how many haircuts in an hour? Traffic, cost, electricity. How much money did he spend? How much do those chairs cost? Each chair, how much is he spending? How much does he make? I'm doing the math, right? He said, yes. I said, you don't have the lens of a businessman. Your lens right now is the lens of a barber. If you want to scale your business, you got to change the lens and start looking at your business to scale, not looking at your business as I'm selling $72 haircuts. Because a $72 haircut, you're making $100,000 a year. So if you got 3, 4 other barbers, you're making a grand a month off of these guys. You're really making what? $160, $170 a year. That's not $1 million business. That's a $160 net business. So the biggest challenge for some folks out there who are either the celebrity professional realtor or the celebrity professional loan officer or the celebrity professional whatever in any community, chiropractor. Do you want to be that, or do you want to be the one that has 40 chiropractor offices, 20 real estate offices, 30 mortgage offices? In order to do the other part, you got to change your lens. Simple as that. Great guy. I gave him a book. He says, what do I need to do to get you back here? I said, I need you to read this book. You read it. The moment you finish it, tell me you finished the book, write a paper on it. I'll come back to get a second haircut. He ordered the book last night, so I got to go back and get a haircut.
I think it's amazing that, number one, you walk into you're just there to get a haircut. So what I'm seeing here is you're identifying all the leaks and missed opportunities in his business. So we saw you just do this for those of 100 lucky few that were there at the SLS meeting, and now we just launched the fact that we're doing the vault that's going to be September 1st.
Yep.
These are the types of situations where you go into a barbershop and rather than I gotta get my hair cut, boom, now you're identifying leaks. Boom, here's you got chairs open. Here's a book I need you to read. You just totally changed this guy's life.
But you know what's crazy? Here's what's crazy. If you look at Tom, okay, if you look at Greg, if you look at you, if you look at me, Sam, everybody in this room here, right? The 21-year-old Pat, when he walked into the mall, what lens did he have on? What do you think he was looking for?
Just looking to buy some shit.
I want to look
No.
cool.
What are you
I'm just
talking
hanging
about?
out.
The 21-year-old Pat, when he walked into the mall,
You weren't buying anything?
the 21-year-old Pat walking into the mall is only looking for tight jeans, nice legs, That's
You're
all-
looking for chicks.
That's my only
Oh, okay.
lens was
Gotcha,
that. So
gotcha.
it was
All
the
right.
lens, right?
See, I gave you a little more credit than that. But all right.
You think too highly of me at the 21-year-old. The 20-year-old, I didn't have a lot of priorities. So
There you go.
So then you look at another person that goes in. So everything about everything we do, okay? A mother walks into a place, okay? And they look at the living room. A father walks into the living room and says, oh, my God, look at the view. Look how sick this is. Look at the hotel. Look how sick the window is. A mother walks in and says, oh, look at the edges of that table. If the kid hits his head, we got it. That's the part. If we can change the lens and the lens changes, by the way, half the battle with what we got in America today is we got some screwed up people with lenses.
Correct.
If we change the lens, we'd actually get along and have good discourse and good discussions and debates together. We have the wrong lenses on. Tom.
You know what's really interesting about this? And Pat, you and I were in LA, and there was a really amazing haircutter. He was a celebrity guy. I think his name was Jose Hebert. You may someone be able to look it up.
No, nothing. I'm just waiting on my tea over here.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Waiting on your tea. I thought
He's a
he had-
celebrity.
Yeah, I don't
and
know.
If he doesn't get what he wants,
If I don't
he
get
has
my
it.
tea, we're going to
No,
cancel the whole show,
I thought
Sam.
we just had the
What's going
secret
on?
tea
Go
delivery
ahead,
here.
Jose
Anyway,
Hebert.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know what's
Jose
going
Hebert, I think it was his name.
Yeah.
But he used to wear like a white cowboy hat, and he had this huge brand. And what he did was he realized that having all these celebrity clients wasn't the path to making money. And my understanding was he used himself as the branded magnet, and he hired really good stylists. And so he turned it into a business where he always had his chairs full, and he brought great people in that want to be associated with him. And he was doing high-end celebrity and then a lot of wealthy people in Beverly Hills. And I always had a lot of respect for that. I said, wow, he's kind of figured this out, that he can only do so many haircuts, but he's the magnet. You know what I'm saying? He's the magnet.
So if you enjoyed this little short segment from the podcast that we did, here's another short segment to watch. Or if you want to see the entire podcast, click over here. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.